This just in. Matthew McConaughey has officially joined the Yellowstone saga. But with so much going on in the franchise, what does that mean for the show's frontrunner, Kevin Costner? We have the latest scoop for you. Let's dive in. What's up with Yellowstone? Set in the state of Montana, Yellowstone revolves around the Dutton family, who own the largest cattle ranch in the region, and their struggles and conflicts surrounding the Yellowstone Ranch. It is loved by critics and fans for its honest portrayal of Southern life and some of the best TV moments in recent history. But in February this year, it was disclosed that Yellowstone, TV's highest-rated drama, would end after its fifth and final season. It was reported that Taylor Sheridan, co-creator and showrunner, and Paramount Global and Paramount Network were in talks about not continuing with the planned Season 8 end, finally throwing in the towel. It was also revealed that plans are underway for a potential franchise extension to carry on the Dutton legacy. It was around this time that rumors started swirling that Oscar-winning actor and director Matthew McConaughey would head the show in a leading role. It was not revealed if any of the original cast members from Yellowstone would be part of the show, but it was reported by a source from the boardroom that several of the key players will be returning. At the same time, it was also announced that Sheridan's Yellowstone Extended Universe will continue expanding with prequel series 1883 and 1923, and there were even plans for a limited series exploring pivotal eras in the Dutton legacy in the pipeline. Kevin Costner vs. Yellowstone. After a long hiatus, the first half of Yellowstone's highly anticipated fifth season came to an end in January, leaving fans eager for the show's return. But the months after were filled with rumors and drama surrounding the future of the show and its lead actor Kevin Costner. Amid a whirlwind of speculation, whispers stirred that Costner, the star of the show, wasn't willing to keep filming. It was reported that he wanted to spend only a week on set for the second part of the season, which was slated to return in November. The silence was finally shattered when Paramount announced the grand finale of Yellowstone following the current season. In a May surprise, Kevin Costner delivered some shocking news for Yellowstone fans. He announced that he'd be hanging up his John Dutton hat after Season 5, Part 1. A wave of disappointment washed over the fan base, who had grown attached to the show's captivating storyline and Costner's amazing role as John Dutton. Fans were quick to share receipts suggesting that Costner's departure was the reason why the show decided to end its run mid-story. There were rumors of a possible feud between the lead actor and Sheridan. While the fan reaction was divided, with some going as far as blaming Costner for being selfish and unprofessional, the reality was more detailed than it initially seemed. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Taylor Sheridan opened up about the rumored feud between him and Kevin Costner. Addressing the speculation head-on, Sheridan clarified that he and Costner are on good terms and that Costner's decision to exit the series was driven by his passion project, a Western epic called Horizon. Sheridan shared with The Hollywood Reporter that in his last conversation with Kevin, the actor expressed his desire to direct a passion project. He mentioned that there were discussions and disagreements between Kevin and the network regarding the timeline for his departure from Yellowstone. Sheridan firmly refuted a report claiming that he had told Costner to stick to acting, which supposedly played a role in Costner's decision to leave Yellowstone. Sheridan clarified that he never had that conversation with Kevin. During Season 2, Costner conveyed his dissatisfaction with the character's direction, mentioning that there was a point where he felt the character wasn't heading in the direction he desired, according to Sheridan. He acknowledged that Costner had valid concerns, adding that Kevin felt Season 2 was deviating from that and didn't know he was wrong. But the director emphasized that in Season 3, they realigned the character's trajectory, leading to Costner's acclaimed performance and his much-deserved Golden Globe win. He hinted that third-party comments had blown the issue out of proportion, suggesting that miscommunications can arise when lawyers and representatives become involved, leading to false narratives and attempts to shift blame. Trouble also appears to be brewing within the Yellowstone cast. At this year's Paley Fest, an event highly anticipated by fans for the chance to meet their beloved actors, a significant portion of the top Yellowstone cast members chose not to attend their scheduled appearances. More from Costner's recent divorce. During his recent divorce proceedings, Costner didn't hold back in addressing the situation. He expressed his disappointment with Sheridan and disputed the director's version of events surrounding his departure from Yellowstone. This candid statement hinted at Costner's intention to pursue legal action over the matter. When it comes to the potential for a season 6, Costner's response was laced with uncertainty. He mentioned that negotiations had grown complicated. It's been reported that he was offered a substantial $24 million to commit to seasons 5, 6, and 7. However, complexities arose when creative decisions entered the picture. Despite Costner's attempts to find middle ground, it seems that an argument couldn't be reached. The heart of the dispute revolves around the shooting schedules. Initially, Costner had agreed to allocate 65 days to the production of Yellowstone, but he aimed to scale it back to just 50 days for the first half of Season 5. Matters escalated further for the yet-to-be-filmed Season 5B, where Costner was considering a mere week of shooting. Is Matthew McConaughey coming to Yellowstone? Now here's the official scoop. Earlier, in August of this year, the big news hit that Matthew McConaughey would be taking a starring role in a Yellowstone extension. This revelation came straight from Chris McCarthy, the head honcho at Paramount Media Network, as reported by The Hollywood Reporter. McCarthy made it clear that he recognized Costner's immense contribution to the show's success and expressed his hope for the actor's continued involvement. Lacey Rose, another name from The Hollywood Reporter, shed some light on the multitude of projects in the pipeline, all steered by the dynamic duo of McCarthy and the talented Taylor Sheridan. Among this exciting lineup, the Yellowstone spin-off with McConaughey took center stage, promising to breathe new life into the beloved series. In an episode of Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert podcast, McConaughey also couldn't contain his excitement about his forthcoming role. He shared his excitement, revealing that his career focus had undergone a significant shift. McConaughey expressed a newfound interest in engaging himself in character-driven TV shows, a clear departure from his past roles on the big screen as a hotshot hunk. The Oscar-winning actor attributed this change to his recent experience writing a memoir, which deepened his respect for the craft of acting. McConaughey's palpable enthusiasm for this mysterious Yellowstone project has left fans eagerly anticipating the character he might bring to life. Do we know anything about McConaughey's character in the Yellowstone universe? Sadly, the people working on the back end have kept their mouths shut. But there are many ideas that the fans have shared based on the show's current atmosphere, which go from him portraying a member of the Dutton family to an entirely new character who could completely shift the narrative. Despite Costner's exit, the news of McConaughey stepping into the Yellowstone world has set the world's eyes on the seasoned actor, especially because of his unforgettable performance in True Detective Season 1. Sheridan spills the tea. Fast forward to a revealing cover story where Taylor Sheridan delved into the exhilarating prospect of Matthew McConaughey becoming part of the Yellowstone universe. Confirming earlier reports of McConaughey being in talks for his own spin-off show, Taylor couldn't contain his excitement about the actor's potential impact on the franchise. He spilled the beans on the fact that discussions with McConaughey have been ongoing for quite some time, emphasizing the actor's keen interest in diving into the captivating clash between raw traditional living and the details of the modern world, a central theme that has come to define the hit TV show Yellowstone. While the nitty-gritty details of McConaughey's show are still being fine-tuned, Taylor spilled some beans on his narrative approach. It's set to follow a similar path to his prequel series, 1883 and 1923, which have been well-liked by fans and critics so far. But what's got fans buzzing even more is how McConaughey's story will seamlessly mesh into the ever-expanding Yellowstone universe. As of now, the juicy details are safely tucked away behind closed doors. But this much we know. It appears that several actors have been offered opportunities to make the transition, hinting at the thrilling prospect of unexpected crossovers and interactions that could catch you all the way you never saw coming. Sadly, it looks like we will have to wait for the second installment of the final season of Yellowstone. As per the latest update from Puck, Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 initially had a release window in November 2023, but due to the ongoing strikes by WGA and SAG-AFTRA, this schedule faced a delay. But it's reported the Sheridan managed to wrap up a significant portion of the script work before the labor actions took place. With pre-production activities already in motion, the series is poised to kick off the filming of Season 5 Part 2 as soon as the strikes come to an end. But does that mean Matthew McConaughey will be joining the Yellowstone cast for the final installment of Yellowstone? Sorry, McConaughey fans, the award-winning actor won't be making a surprise appearance at the Yellowstone Ranch when the latter half of Season 5 makes its comeback. But we might not have to wait too much to see him near the ranch. Are you excited? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video.